Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I asked on my Instagram this morning if everyone would like me to do a top 10 favorite items that I use or eat, and everyone jumped at it saying they would love this. So that's why I'm doing today's video. I watch a lot of YouTubers and they do like a best of 2016 products or products of the month. I use the same products pretty consistently, so here it is. These are in no particular order. I don't love one more than the other. They all serve a different purpose, but my big bottle, you will always see this in my Snapchat or when we're filming for Raw. I don't go anywhere without it. It is pretty big and bulky, to be honest, but if I don't carry one of these around, I don't drink my water. It holds, I think it's 2.2. Yeah, so 2 liters is here. It holds a little bit more. So I try to get through 2 of those a day, which is a lot for some people, but even if you can get through 1 of those and have a big glass of water in the morning, you'll feel so much better. And honestly, without this, I can't even count how many people I've got onto these big bottles now. They're amazing. This is probably the ugliest color. I don't know why I bought this one up to film. I'm using this one today. They have a really cute like baby pink and baby blue, and they even have a black one that's got like a rose gold on top. So that is in my top 10 for sure. Like I said before, no particular order, but I am loving these 2 products from makeup brands. I don't just use one particular makeup brand. I have different products from so many. Like, I love makeup and I've collected it since I was probably, I don't know, 14 or 15. I did a little makeup course when I was 18. I've just always loved makeup, so I'm always trying different brands. But with this particular brand, COYOTE, they've got 2 products that are like stand out for me that I use every single day. It's their primer. As you can see, I've nearly run out. And this product is vegan, so it's not tested on animals, which I know a lot of my followers will absolutely love. So I put this on before my actual foundation, and it just helps to set my face, helps my foundation sit a lot nicer, and also last a lot longer as well. And I just like to put natural things on my face as much as I can rather than products that are full of crap. This is their concealer. It's got 3 different colors, which before getting this little trio, I didn't actually know you needed different colored concealers for different things. I always just use like a light color under my eyes. But if you go onto their website, which I'll be posting all of these products' website in the description box below, you can read what the different colors are for, and it's amazing, especially if you're a mum and you look a little tired and haggard sometimes. That will become your best friend. Up next is a brand called MORLIFE. I get a lot of their products online because you can buy it in bulk, but there's 2 products of theirs that really stand out for me. I actually forgot the other packet, but it's the greens powder. This is unopened. I tend to use these sachets lots because it's in 1 serving. If you're traveling and you struggle to eat healthy and drink healthy, even if you can start your day with this and some water, you're alkalizing your body, you're setting your body up for the day, you're helping to flush out toxins and just get things moving, and knowing that you're getting all of those greens into your body is just the best. And it's so light, so you can take it on planes, you can take it overseas, it's just super easy. I like to, at home, mix this with a banana and some coconut water. It tastes so good, and even Taj seems to like that now. So that's definitely in my top 10, and they also do another product which is like an acai powder. So even if you're traveling with it on NutriBullet, you could make your own acai bowls. But if you can't get to the shops all the time to make an acai bowl, then acai powder is a really easy option. So MORLIFE, you got the goods. Up next, we have my favorite face mask. I still don't even know how to pronounce it. I think it's TREFIEL, I have no idea. Product's really good. So they come in a box of, I think it's 4 or 5, and each of the face masks are slightly different. So this is a moisturizing one, they have a firming one, a repairing one, and I think a hydrating one. I like the moisturizing one the best. I find, well, obviously it moisturizes my skin, but when I do this of an evening, the next day, my makeup sits, not airbrushed, I don't have flawless skin, but it sits so much nicer. It's so much more smoother and clearer and just feels good. That with the primer and then my makeup, it just looks so much better. So if I know I have heaps of filming to do, or I've got interviews or just a big photo shoot, I'll always do one of these the night before, and I love it. I've been using these for probably about a year now, and yeah, I highly recommend them. They're great. Of course, Bondi Sands is in my goodie bag. I love Bondi Sands. I've used it for probably, I don't know, maybe like 2 years. I've been a fake tan addict for probably a good, since I was like, wow, maybe 10 years. There's not many weeks I will go without a spray tan or without using fake tan. Bondi Sands has so many different products that you can choose from as well. My favorites would have to be that ultra dark mousse. They have an even darker one than that, but because I'm quite pasty, I find that too dark. But the ultra dark tanning mousse and the cream, they're the same color. I really like those the best. And then they have a gradual tanner as well. I don't use this to build up a tan, which is I think the main purpose of it. I honestly just use it for a moisturizer. It kind of smells like coconut and it helps to keep my tan on. If I use like, say a standard moisturizer from the supermarket, they've got certain fragrances in them that can actually pull your tan out and make your tan go really patchy, which, let's face it, ain't nobody got time for a patchy tan, yuck. So this as your moisturizer is amazing, and if you do want to build up a darker tan or be tanner for longer, that's going to become your best friend. So definitely made it to my top 10 easily. And up next we have Hideaway, and this literally just spilt all inside my brand new bag, so I'm gonna have to go and clean that out after. But for years I tried so many different protein powders, and I love having a protein powder in my diet because it's very easy to get protein into your body while having it. It's very versatile. I like the taste. It can just thicken up a smoothie, so many reasons. But there's so many on the market these days that are full of crap, artificial sweeteners and preservatives and just ingredients that I've never even heard of. And I always say to all of my girls on social media or my clients, if you read the back of something and you don't know what the ingredients is, most likely your body won't know how to digest it either. So that's why I love Hideaway, because there's only a couple of ingredients. I know exactly what's going into my body, and because it's all natural, it never bloats me and it's really easy to digest. They have a couple of different flavors, but vanilla for me is standout. They have a vegan one as well. The vegan doesn't taste as nice, I'll be completely honest with you, as the whey. But if you are a vegan, it's such a good option because it is so clean. But vanilla is definitely my pick. You would have seen me post about LABANG body so much because seriously, I am obsessed with this product. I discovered it when I fell pregnant. I had so many girls tag me in their Instagram saying I should get it. I get recommended products all the time and I'm always keen to try new products. So I ordered myself a packet and I've used it when I was 12 weeks pregnant. I used it twice a day, every single day, up until the day that I was in hospital. Religiously. Like, I was obsessed with it and I was determined not to get any stretch marks, and especially because my mum got them, my nan got them, they were genetically in my family. I really wanted to avoid them if I could and do things to prevent them, and I honestly believe this has played a massive part in them. And because I was in such a routine, I just do it every night anyway, on my boobs, my tummy, my legs. It's so hydrating. It's just a whole bunch of natural oils. This is the natural flavoring one. I like the vanilla one the best. I've run out, hence why I don't have the packet here. But yeah, I love it. If you're pregnant or you just find that your skin's really dry, this is a really good option that I'm pretty obsessed with. Breeze Balm. So my bestie, one of my besties, Sammy Leo, who you all probably follow on social media already, her dad has been making her this lip balm since she was about 12 years old. He owned a chemist in Dunedin in New Zealand. And when I met Sammy, which was probably 4 or 5 years ago, she was always putting this, it didn't have a pretty label, it was just like this big white tub, stuff on her lips or scratches or dry skin. And I was like, what is that stuff? So her dad sent me over this like huge tub of it. He even put my name on it. It was so cute. I still have it. It's lasted so long. And one day I said to Sammy, you really should sell this. I reckon it would go crazy. It's such a good product. Like, I love it. And she was like, oh no, it's just my dad's little home mixture. Like, he just gives it to, you know, his friends and family. I was like, I know, but when you get onto something good, why not share that with the world? She's like, oh, do you think people would want to buy it? I'm like, yes. So now she started selling it. So she named it Breeze Balm. It's going bonkers. Everyone's loving it. She sells it once a week as a launch, and it sells out every time. And she's getting so many people buying it again. It's just the best. If you suffer from cracked lips, honestly, it's amazing. It doesn't really have a scent, although she's bringing out flavors. I've only got the original. It doesn't really have a scent or anything, but for moisturizing your lips, you just can't go wrong. So Breeze Balm, nailed it. Sammy's dad, nailed it. Getting through my top 10, up next we have Hideaway Products. So this is my mum's little business. My mum, to be completely honest, was never someone that I could see being really creative. She was a dairy farmer, she was a teacher. What else has she done? She's managed Woolworths before back in her day. So when she said she wanted to start making soaps, I was like, that is so random. But she started making them from home long before she started selling them, just for me to have. And they were so, so good. And just her creations and the different things she'd come up with, the different flavors and shapes and sizes, I was like, you should start selling this. Like I said to Sammy, this is an amazing product. It's so good. You're actually so talented. And I didn't mean to be so surprised, but I never knew my mum had that creative side in her. But it's really cool. So my favorite products from her, she comes up with so many different soaps, obviously to suit lots of different people, but I have a couple of products that I just keep going back to because I love so much. So number one would definitely be the Monkey Farts bar of soap. She also does like moisturizers and body washes and stuff in the same scent, even candles, I think. But this is definitely one of my all-time favorites. If you want a bar of soap, this is the flavor that you 100% need to try. And she finds most men like Monkey Farts, and I know Steve does as well, so that one's my favorite. My next two favorite products are quite different to each other. The coffee scrub, this is amazing. I use this the night before, so on a Wednesday night, to just completely scrub my body and get rid of any excess tan, and once again helps my tan be even more flawless. It smells really, really yummy. I love anything with coffee in it. I'm not even a big coffee drinker, but anything coffee flavored, I love. So the coffee scrub, definitely a must. And then she does these things called a whipped soap. So you probably can't see it. It's like a body butter texture, but it just foams up like a normal soap. And each week she comes out with a new flavor. My favorite flavor is Sex on the Beach. And then this one, chocolate cookie dough. But she's got so many different flavors to, honestly, it's amazing. So they're my top 3 products from Hideaway. Last but definitely not least, especially because it's food and we all like food, especially me, is my clean treats. So I've always been a sucker for anything sweet. I always have sweet cravings and I don't like to deprive myself. But if I can make a healthy decision in any of my meals, I will always do it. So when I started to eat a lot of chocolate, which let's face it, that's been for a very long time, I just started to discover raw healthy treats. Some were really good, some were okay, some made me really bloated because a lot of the time clean treats are very high calorie and different brands of clean treats were using different sweeteners, and some sweeteners I don't personally recommend. And that's when I kind of came up with the idea to bring out my own, exactly the flavors I really enjoy with the ingredients that I know are completely clean, healthy and amazing. So that's when I collaborated with the Clean Treats Factory, and every couple of weeks we bring out a new flavor. So I think we're up to about 8 different flavors. So I think my favorite flavor would have to be probably the salted caramel. I love anything caramel, and the standard chocolate. Sammy loves the chocolate brownie and Grady loves the coconut ruff. Coconut ruff's a very dark chocolate taste, but it's so good. And we have like banana bread and sticky date pudding. And anyway, you can go to the website and check them out. But of course, these made my top 10. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed that. And don't forget that all of the websites to all of these products will be in the description box below. And a couple of them have discount codes, not all of them, but a couple do. I got all the ones that I could. So enjoy those. And as always, please give me a thumbs up because it really helps support my channel. And I love hearing your feedback because it inspires me and motivates me to create more content of what you guys actually want to see and hear. So comment on my Instagram or here or wherever you please and let me know what you think. Mwah!